This week's update focuses on the dynamism of the DNA churches in Matabeleland. The Apostle Paul said of the saints in Philippi, "I thank God, making my prayer with joy because of your partnership in the gospel." And this is exactly what it feels like to pray for these churches who continue to grow, to encourage each other, and to stretch forward into greater purpose in God together. As part of the many activities over the last week, they gathered for a leaders' afternoon on Saturday with a tangible sense of faith, hope, and love amongst them. New Creation, Oasis and Maswi, Hope City, Fountains of Hope, The Base, Tembele Sizwe, and the most recent church plant, Centro, celebrating their first baptisms over the weekend. They were joined by Ollie Stevens visiting from King's Church Eastbourne, Mus Maramwidze, Tapiwa Chizana, and Tongai Mahovele from Harare, and Claire and myself beaming in from Pretoria. Emphasis was placed on each church growing over the coming months in its strength of eldership teams, strength of preaching, strength of sung worship, and strength of dynamically relevant children's work. These churches are such great examples of interactive relationship between themselves and lively engagement within their respective communities. 200 children in the Nkosi education program, paddle outreach at the Squash Club, Wakey Wakey Kids podcasts now on Spotify. 4 new Sunday meetings in prison, Oasis recording studio and shared workspace, 90 students started Alpha, Chickstarter in 21 schools, and the list goes on and on and on. We can be so sure, as Paul was with the Philippian believers, that he who began a good work in you will bring it to completion on the day of Christ. And we look forward to seeing all that will grow and flow from these churches as there's such a stirring to take the gospel deeper into Matabeleland and further to the ends of the earth. See you next week for another DNA Weekly Update.